As I was speaking of before, when you're in any type of group, you also have to accept some, most, if not all, of the karmic energy that is created within this particular group. Whatever has been your intent, especially selfish intent, an intent to enslave, control, rob, steal, whatever, it's all recorded in the astral as well as the akasha. This is where, and the akasha is a Sanskrit term that's used to refer to ether or the etheric records, the akashic records, okay? In case I didn't state that clearly at first. So all that you do is recorded. Nothing goes recorded in the verse. Some of you may refer to it as universe or the omniverse. Nothing goes recorded. This is what it is meant or interpreted in the Bible, where it says that God, something to the effect that God knows all and sees all. The so-called God in this sense is the all-pervading universal mind or omniversal mind, because there are universes and actions and reactions and effects that you are doing today, right now, that are being recorded, and that information is used, or those energy vibrations are used to form other molecules, atoms, star systems, humanoids, or any type of being, planets, you name it. Okay, and to mention something that those of you that may be in some of these groups and been initiated into these groups, especially that have malicious intent, even if the malicious intent is not global, the fact that they have told you to allow yourself to go through an initiation that deals with blood sacrifice or backstabbing or you performing a sexual rite that is not normally a part of your mode of being. Same thing. Some of you may not realize too that there, like if you're recording your name in tablets or books when you go to these meetings, your signature meaning that is you galactically, astrally, spiritually, and physically. Your signature, as it's being put in that book, it's also being recorded as you putting in your energy to give this particular group not only power over you. If they're using this energy to have powers over others, your energy goes into allowing that to be. Whether you realize it or not, you are participating in someone's, someplace, some things demise for the sake of the group or the elite members, whatever it is, whatever you wish to call it. Now, not to go deeper into that because that could probably be 50 videos, and plus you all can find several different videos here that speak more deeply into some of the practices that I've mentioned. What I choose to go into this time is that of the true initiation. The true initiation comes by your experiences. Now, to go a little deep into experiences, you have to remember that all of us are going through a process where we are either attempting to be better go to better places, or whatever your intent is. And the more you focus on that particular thing you either that you wish to be, wish to do, whatever, there are experiences that you are attracting yourself to and drawing yourself towards, because the electromagnetic pulses and energy that you give off are drawing you, or allowing you to move yourself in the places in space and time where you would be able to have the experiences necessary to aid you in becoming more of what or who you aspire to be. Even if there is some failure or setback, that's still giving you a lesson. Okay? Especially when you're dealing with occult, holistic, metaphysical information or knowledge. In order to attain wisdom, once you record either of the words or the lessons into your mind, not your brain, that's just a transmitter and a receiver. Your mind is that electromagnetic field that permeates the body as well as that side of the body. Some say that the result of this mind is that of the aura. Okay, so once these experiences are recorded into the mind and you learn what you are to learn from them, you attain wisdom. That wisdom is going to allow you to take those experiences and be able to further navigate, learn, and experience. The more you experience, the more of a, I guess you could say, in some circles they call a perfected being or an enlightened being. The more you will become this enlightened or this perfected being. Or you could be the one that is twice born or thrice born. There are experiences, and with those experiences, there are lessons. That's one aspect of your initiation. Okay? And you have to remember that all you retain, even if you don't subconsciously remember, all that you attain, all that you feel on a conscious level that may have gone unnoticed, they haven't been unnoticed. See, it's almost like the conscious mind or the conscious aspect of your being only has two eyes, and you can only see in whatever direction that you direct them to. However, the subconscious mind, it has one big eye, and it can see everywhere at once. Or it's similar to what some legends have said symbolically about Metatron. And Metatron has these thousands or either millions of eyes all around its body, and it can see everywhere at one time. So remember this: nothing goes unnoticed, and at some point in your lessons of life or your journey, those things that go noticed will be your lesson. The things that you may not have noticed will be your biggest lessons. Your initiation dictates, because you dictated how your experiences are going to be, where, and how. You may not have an idea right now. However, as you flow through life, you begin to understand why you are learning what you're learning, why you have chosen to go through the particular actions. So also in initiation, you're learning more about yourself. You're learning to make sense of the things that were once not sense or senseful. You learn through wisdom how to make wise choices. Wise choices. computated choices, smart choices.